Welcome back to the channel, fool. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you like videos like this.
What's that sound? Can you hear it? From over there.
And who else wasn't prepared?
You've seen it, the Where Are You Now music video by Justin Bieber?
No, I haven't.
Really?
No.
What? The one with all the graffiti in the back?
No.
I'll show it to you. But fam, the whole time there was subliminal messages when Justin Bieber was rapping, right?
Mhm.
And there was ones like aliens are real, Masonic symbols, Illuminati is real, believe in the devil.
What?
Fam,
All in there?
Yeah, so there was one moment in the music video where he's like rapping, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes, where are you now that I need you? And then when that thing goes off, there's a bunch of art just flashing.
Yeah.
So once you slow down the video frame by frame,
Throw the
this-
subliminals
yeah,
in there, bro.
so they're trying to push a message. I'll show you. There's no way you haven't seen it.
Nah, I haven't.
What? Okay, even by the thing, watch. Boom.
I know the song.
Yeah, so right there.
Oh.
So you stop.
So it's all
Yeah.
Yo, of course
You-
they're hiding in that,
Look,
bro.
aliens.
What?
Aliens are the devil. There's Jesus saves, but he's actually the thing.
Whoa.
Look.
Yo, that's deep.
Look, Masonic symbols right there.
What the?
So Master 22, like.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's in there?
Yes. Look, pyramids in the eye.
Nah, that's crazy.
But mans don't slow it down because it's supposed to
Why
flash
is that
at
in
you.
this video?
Because Justin, they push Justin to push that agenda. We been knew this. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, but like, I thought Justin was on the good side.
No,
still.
but that everything, aliens, the pyramids, everything was in there, fam. In that 5-second like art flash.
Do you think Justin sold out?
This isn't just a joke. We're in front of Congress talking about this.
Yeah.
The breakdown of the different UAPs. So there's like the sphere, the orb, and then it says the triangular UAP, arrowhead, and irregular organic, which they said it looks like a brain with arms, like the jellyfish thing.
Yeah.
It's not a one-time occurrence. Like these are all very much reported on. They have footage, thermal, radar, all that stuff. My opinion, they're setting the stage for a potential attack. But what I thought was crazy, remember in 1561 in Nuremberg, Germany?
Yeah, the UFO war.
Well, the UFOs that they described is every single one on this list. The one that stuck out to me the most was the arrowhead one. 1561. Let me just read this from the Nuremberg thing real quick. Quote, many men and women of Nuremberg saw an aerial battle out of the sun, followed by the appearance of a large black triangle object and combatant spheres falling to earth in clouds of smoke. The witnesses observed hundreds of cylinders and other odd-shaped objects that moved erratically overhead. It's the whole list.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that's terrifying.
Do you remember 1561? But seriously, who's gonna remember?
We are hearing from a Garden Grove couple after their house was burglarized on Halloween while they were out trick-or-treating with their daughter.
They say someone followed them from their home and flattened one of their tires to make sure they didn't return home during the break-in.
This is surveillance video of the thieves pushing a 700-pound gun safe to their car right in front of neighbors. Believe the thieves were already inside their gated community and then followed them when they left to trick-or-treat in another neighborhood. After discovering the flat tire, they got a call from their alarm company that their front door had been breached. They tried to check their security cameras, but the thieves had cut power.
Next door neighbor looked at our house and said, oh my God, your home is being robbed or burglarized. Wow. And my heart just sank.
You can see someone walking by as thieves are loading the safe into their car. The couple says they also lost jewelry and purses, and the thieves were gone by the time police arrived.
And what about those air tags? Just drop one in a safe.
Okay.
And that's the price you pay to live in a high rise. So make sure you know what you signed for.
sitting to listen to music cello.
The Chinese version doesn't look too bad.
Following the booms have led us to the other side of the desert. Now we're up against the mountains, following the research that we've got in the papers. We're going to try and see if we can find another piece to the Boom Seeker mystery. So we're up what we call Boom Seeker Canyon, and there's this door, and it's locked from the inside. We are listening. You can hear, if you stick your ear to it, you can hear a motor, an engine, or something running on the inside of it. And there's a ton of traffic on the ground here. I'm here in Boom Seeker Gap, as we call it, and there is a lot of traffic on this road here. You can look behind me. It's not much of a road. We're 50 miles from a Coke machine here, out in the middle of nowhere. No one lives anywhere close to here. This is a highly uninhabited area, and there is a ton of traffic here. As far as on these roads, lots of tracks, vehicles moving around the hills. December in Idaho, in the mountains, a bunch of traffic that goes nowhere. Kind of wondering what's going on.
If you guys go out there, you better stay safe.
Quick.
It's a mental breakdown, or you better call a priest.
Get out of my way! What's up with this bull?
And someone doesn't want to go to court to fight that ticket.
I was in the United States, being trafficked in the United States by a powerful billionaire who was basically triaging me and training me in his homes.
Who is this?
I'm not saying who that is yet. I have to be careful what I say.
Would this be a person we would know?
Definitely, you would know the name.
Alive or dead?
Dead. He was, he was taking me here. I was in the United States, so I was either in his homes, 3 of his homes I spent time in, or I was in the room in the daytime sometimes, in a bedroom, or I was even at a family's near DC for a week, basically parked in a family, nice family that treated me well, probably satanic family, and that were very happy to do a favor for this man. After that, was taken to Germany, and I was there for another month in a facility in Heidelberg for what was my mind control training. And this is 1972, and I was 9 years old.
Mind control training at 9 years old?
Yeah.
Why did they take you there?
When I met this billionaire, he had me in his homes and everything to get me used to the life of the elite, so that I would know how to eat, so that I would recognize good clothes, so that I would be comfortable in these environments. And alongside that, we went to on one of the islands on the northeastern coast of the United States and saw there, and this was a Rothschild who was there.
Rothschild.
A Rothschild, yeah. We were with Evelyn the Rothschild for 1 day only. And it was clear that this billionaire, who you would think is just as powerful as this Rothschild, was not as powerful in the network as he was. And he was asking for permission. He wanted to make me into an elite sex slave where I would become famous in France. And then with that role, I would attract the most powerful men in the world, and I would be able to spy on them for him and so forth.
Is that David Rockefeller?
All right. Okay, there you go.
You've never talked about this.
I've never said his name.
You know, you hear these stories and you wonder, you know, there's no way these people are capable of doing something like that. At what point did you know it was him?
When he died.
2017.
Yeah, I just saw his face, and first of all, I saw his face, and then immediately a lot of other memories came back with him. David Rockefeller was a pet. There's a lot of survivors. I work with survivors. There are a lot of survivors out there of David Rockefeller.
And these guys has been going on for years.
Yeah, let me see that money. Let me see. Brother, please, man. It's good. It gets dirty from the work I do in my pocket, dude. It gets oily. It gets dirty. There's 11 here. I'll give it to you for 10, dude, just so I can get this. Hey.
Did he rob a grave?
This video is insane. My partner just sent it to me. He's in the mountains outside of Bogota in Colombia, and he was thinking of the ETs in the mountains over there. There's a lot of ET activity in the hills, and he literally just looked over and saw that floating tree. I'm not even kidding. Here's some pictures of it. Let me know what you guys think. I think they were saying hi.
Guys, we've yet to see the best. What's next after a flying tree? I won't even go up there to check. That's 100% demonic.
This video, exclusive to CBS News, shows the suspected gunman in the Upper West Side of New York minutes after what the NYPD is calling a pre-planned shooting of United Healthcare's CEO. CBS News has also learned the words deny, defend, and depose were written on shell casings found at the scene of the crime. And within 9 minutes, the gunman arrived outside the hotel, shot the victim, and rode an e-bike through Central Park. Now, that video was obtained by Anna Schechter. She's our CBS News senior coordinating producer for our Crime and Public Safety Unit. This morning, she explained to me what it shows.
At 6:59 a.m., the suspect turns left. He was riding his bicycle north and turned left onto West 85th Street. He is pedaling quickly but calmly. That is another piece of the puzzle.
Brian Thompson is survived by his wife and 2 sons. The suspect remains at large.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that caught this weird discrepancy in the footage that they're releasing of the suspect in the unaliving of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Most of us have seen the very riveting footage of the suspect in the black hoodie and tan backpack. They've also released this photo of him masked up with a black jacket, black hood, and a tan backpack. And they believe this is him on one of those electric bikes in New York City, black jacket, tan backpack. But today they released this that they're saying is also footage of him, presumably just before the unaliving, and he's wearing a tan jacket and clearly has a black backpack on. That looks like a black strap to me, not a tan strap. What is going on here? Is this even the same guy? How is nobody pointing this out?
They don't even look alike. Something seriously off. That was a very bad idea.
Vámonos, Ah, yo quiero una así, porfis.
Una tapa de hielera.
Porque mañana como vamos de noche, no se va a poder
Look like golden teachers. Did they find the rabbit hole of infinite wisdom?
You gotta love the Bronx. Only in the Bronx will you ever see a man using a shopping cart as a grill. That is a shopping cart. And he turned it into a grill. Only in the Bronx. On Fordham. That's amazing.
That's made in NYC, guys.
After you left Meek Mills, it was all over the sheets and stuff. After Diddy ran through you.
You said,
Mm-hmm.
damn, me.
Booty Hole Melly.
Damn. I've seen something like that. I thought it was a troll.
No, that's fact.
You got videos and pictures?
Yeah, he got that. So I think he's selling it.
And if you didn't know, it's called breaking, and they've been doing this since the Roman Empire.
All gods in the world are triune gods. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Osiris, Isis, Horus, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No, it's all a story. It's based on three. And then you have the three major religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. Why three? Why couldn't it be seven? No. Then you'll find out, no, you're playing with numbers now. There's something going on here, and it's encoded. Nobody reads anything. Nobody cares. You just do what you do because they were born into it. So if you're Catholic, you just go to Catholic church. You never realize that as a Catholic, you're worshiping a god named Dagon. D-A-G-O-N is the god of Catholicism. Nobody knows anything about Dagon, and nobody cares. Why? Because it's just a church. So we go to church, and we feel good, and we have all our friends there. And I said, yeah, but you're worshiping Dagon, goofball. Do you know that? Do you know who Dagon was?
Who?
Do you know what Dagon is? Because it's right there in front of you if you just look at the church.
And what exactly is a Dagon? And that's good camping, partner. And I'm not sure, does anybody know?
I was falling, my arms were in the air, and someone caught me. I was about 5. I still remember this very, very clear. Well, just remember being lifted up and being brought in, and what, to my knowledge at the time of a 5-year-old, was I'm looking at a big dog that's holding me. And then I sat and looked at him, and I knew it wasn't a dog. Now I'm looking at a monkey, and I can still remember him very, very clearly. And he was just looking at me, and he was smiling. So I'm smiling back, and I'm trying to figure out what he is. Why do I have a monkey holding me? That's what I'm actually thinking. And I remember him walking over to where my dad was at, and my dad's down below. And the Bigfoot actually put me down, and he pointed and gestured over to my dad. So I'm sitting there still looking at him, trying to figure him out. He's big, he's hairy, and I'm just looking at him. But there was no smell, no bad smell whatsoever.
No bad smell? So means Bigfoot keeps it fresh.
I did the remote control program that gives you graphical control of the machine. Turn the resolution right down, turn it down to I think 4-bit color. And then on the desktop of the NAS machine, navigate it to the folder, double clicked on the first image. The application launches, the image comes up on the screen, but it's still very, very slow. And what I saw, I was hoping to see exactly what she was describing, saucers and very definite imagery. And what instead I saw was, I assume it was the Earth. This was in sort of shades of grey, but you had the Earth's hemisphere, I think about 2/3 of the screen. And then halfway between the top of the hemisphere and the bottom of the picture, there was a classic sort of cigar-shaped object, but with sort of golf ball domes, geodesic domes, above, below, and this side, and I assume the other side as well, so to the left and right as well. And with very slightly flattened cigar ends. No seams, no rivets, no sort of telemetry or antennae or anything like that.
Flat Earth again. Did you know the US tried to extradite him so hard? The UK say, no, no. Does Dallas guys try to keep up with New York?
Dude, the mystery deepens. We hear water down there too. There's like a whole river down there or something. Maybe it's a cave, but we think it's an abandoned mine because we see a metal pipe down there. So unless the end of this casing just fell off, we got a lot of comments that said maybe this is like a well casing or something. Maybe that just fell off down there, but I don't know. Let's we got a brighter flashlight. Let's see what we can see. All right, sending it.
That sounds mechanical, but you never know. This one will always be compelling. And he failed successfully.
So you want to talk about, you've been putting at this the whole time. We started with some alien stuff. We got that into the demonic realm. I think it's really good we covered that. I think that's all, it's all interrelated. So you're doing fine. But you look at some of the alien stuff through the lens of things you've hinted at today, including like the guys like Aleister Crowley. Am I right about that?
Absolutely.
Can you explain that, please?
Yes. So regardless of what faith you are, we all believe in the demonic realm. We believe the devil's real. That's whether you're a Jew, Christian, or Muslim. We have the same bad guy, okay? I explained earlier that that species lived on Earth long before humanity. I explained that they have powers that we don't have, okay? They have certain abilities that we do not have. And we learn most about this from the prophet Solomon, who's also in all three faiths. This is why the Masons, the Illuminated ones, they're always doing rituals with the two pillars, which represent the Solomon's temple. Solomon was a prophet that God gave the power over this dimension and the unseen dimension. We know in science that there's more than one dimension. This is what they say now. All of them say it. There's more than one dimension. My question is, do you not think there might be something living in that dimension? This is where the dangers of technology like CERN, we don't fully understand. I think they may be opening wormholes to parallel dimensions where that demonic realm may be able to come into our realm with their powers. The power to shapeshift, the power to travel faster than the blink of an eye and bring you back objects. We know this from Solomon. They helped Solomon construct his temple. He used to command the demonic realm, okay, to jump into the deepest parts of the ocean and bring out pearls the size of, tennis balls. He decorated his temple with these jewels. We know that when he summoned the Queen of Sheba, which is present-day Ethiopia, she had a massive throne. This is in the Quran. You can also pull it up. And he told the jinn, the demonic realm, to bring back this massive throne before she made it to his kingdom physically. So she was already en route. He made the demons bring her throne in the blink of an eye. So when she appeared there, she's like, this is my throne. Like, how is my throne here? And then she realized that Solomon was a prophet of God with the powers granted to him by God. Okay? We know that they can shapeshift from the story of Cain. We know that they can inspire thought and attack us, what you would call telepathy, okay? To project thoughts into our minds. That little cartoon with the angel and the devil on your shoulder, that's real. They follow us everywhere we go.
You've heard, sir, technology we don't understand, and we're playing with fire.
So yeah, there's no way I'm in my realm. There's no way. Look what my flag's doing. That's my flag. That's just one thing. I mean, I'm seeing all kinds of crazy. Does that look like a normal flag to you? It looks like a being. Whoa, I'm seeing some crazy shit right now. Whoa. I don't think it wants us to see. Whoa! Whoa!
Guys, am I the only one spotting garden gnomes? Oh God, I hope he's okay.
See? Let's keep going. Stonework. Once again, these steps do not belong here. It's here to cover up the stonework. Fake door, they put this there. Look, they're covering up the stonework. It goes down. You still see it all the way to the top. Like, this is how high this building was. Look, we done went up 7 floors. I'm in a whole nother area code. Like, we done made another level. Oh, this is amazing, y'all. As soon as we get to the top. As soon as we get to the top of the steps, look. This is real, y'all. stonework at its finest. You see it? Your stone!
That's why some places look out of place.
What is happening with, what can you tell us about these drones?
What I would tell you, Jennifer, is that they are being actively monitored. Installation leaders have determined so far that none of these incursions impact the base residents, the facilities, or the assets that we have on those bases. We're, of course, continuing to work with host nation authorities and our mission partners to ensure the safety of our personnel, our facilities, and the equipment. You know, the bottom line is it's something that we're going to take seriously. We'll continue to look into it, but as of right now, it's not had any significant mission on that.
Some issues with the reporting on how this is being reported, and not drones. Let me be very clear. This isn't conspiracy. This isn't craziness. They are not drones. We had the same situation at Langley Air Force Base in February. They were there for 16 nights and they could not disperse. It's the same thing all over again. It's really, really, really important that we stick to the facts.
And how many more lies? That's a wrap for today, fool. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit and smash the like button for me. Smash that subscribe button, be part of the family. Remember, stay woke, and I'll catch you next time.